Hi everybody, welcome to Omar and Brick's EV World. I have Brick the Electric Corgi in the car with me. He loves to come to chargers, and today we are going to discuss the topic of how to fast charge or public charge your vehicle, why it's important to go to 80%, the consequences if you go past 80%, and how to initiate a charge, the session. So, step one, first, you come over to your vehicle, open the charge port door. For public charging, you have to get this flap down. That opens up the connecting pins for DC fast charging. This is a CCS1 charge port. The other one is a NACS, which is Tesla. You come over here, you grab the charger, you put it, seat it firmly in there, and then you see the light. Now it means it's connected to the vehicle, it's ready to charge. This one does not have plug-in charge. So what you do is you have to activate it through this one, a ChargePoint app, with Ford through the Ford Pass app, or with Ford's through the Vehicle Sync 4 system through the public charging app. And then the vehicle will charge to 80%. 80% is the top-off point for all public charging. The vehicle will charge very quickly. The more empty the battery is, the faster the charge rate will be. And as you approach 80%, it goes down. And if you want to stay past 80%, that can take up to an hour. Now, what happens if you stay at 80%, go past 80% at a public charger, let's say a Tesla one. If the chargers are full, they will charge you a congestion fee of $1 a minute. If you are hit 100% and you stay there and the charging session stops with the vehicle connected, you will incur idle session fees. That is a fee that they charge when your vehicle is sitting at the charger connected, not charging. That is why it's important. The reason you also charge to 80% is to protect the battery life. Ideally, this is a lithium iron phosphate battery on this vehicle. You want to keep the charge range between 80 and 20%. And that way you don't damage the battery and it promotes longer battery life. So that's how we do it today. And by the way, I will point out, this is an absolutely free fast charger. 100%. It is by Mid-South Electric Power Co-op. They do not charge for charge sessions, so I am charging for free today. And here's my co-star, Brick. Come on, Brick. The Electric Corgi. Charge through the ChargePoint app, because this is a ChargePoint charger. I have found the charger I'm at by locating it. I know which one I'm at. It tells you on the vehicle screen if you use your Ford connected navigation. It also should tell you on the charger, and then you just hit start charge. Yes. Now it starts authorizing. And now I'm plugged in. And it should be charging. Yep, there we go. Current session. As we can see, cost, free, right there in the middle. Right there, free. Which means this session will be completely free for me for charging, which is one of the benefits of an EV. You can find free energy and free chargers pretty much most anywhere you go. Not all of them are level 3. Most of them are free level 2 charging, because they utilize them at hotels, businesses, workplaces. They give free charging. Level 3 charging that's free, you can find open sessions. It's pretty rare. This one is free all the time. There are 3 chargers out here that are free. And it also projects I should be completed charging about 12 p.m. So that's the best part. Now this charger only goes up to 60 kilowatts. It's not that fast. The free chargers are generally not as powerful as the really fast ones that are like 650, 350 kilowatts. The reason for that is these are paid for. They're not state of the art, but they're free energy, and you can do exactly what I'm going to do. I'm plugging in. I know it's going to take about 20 minutes. I'm going to go grab some lunch, take Brick for a walk, and then come back, and I should be done. We are now at 70%. I'm not going to the full 80% because I don't need to. Mostly I charge at home, but today I was out here doing some errands, getting Brick a pedicure. He needed to get his nails done, so I came to the free charger. So how you stop the session in several ways is what you do. I'm in the ChargePoint app. I can either stop it through the public charging app on the vehicle through the Ford Pass app, but since I'm using the ChargePoint app, I can also stop here. Session stopped. And as you can see, it's stopping the charge session. There we go. The session is stopped. It disconnected my vehicle. As we can see from the summary, it took 28 minutes. The cost was free. I added 163 miles of range and 27 kilowatts of energy. Now, as we can see down here, this is the charge curve. This is really important. As we can see, I started the session. It goes up to pretty much the max capability of the charger at about 56, 57 kilowatts, and it stayed at that level the whole way till the end. Sometimes, depending on temperature, how hot the charger is, external temperature, the temperature of the vehicle battery, the charger will shoot up to its peak when it's low, and then it'll step down, generally at 20, 40, 60, and 80%. That protects the battery from damage as it takes longer to get electrons in there. So now I've stopped the session. I'm going to show you guys how to disconnect the charger. The session, as you saw from the screenshot, this is how you disconnect the charger. With fast chargers, they lock in place so no one can come by and disconnect your vehicle. Right here is a button. You got to hit this button and it unlocks the charger, and you'll hear an audible disconnect. There you go, the lights are flashing, it's disconnected. You can also do this through the vehicle screen, and if the charger gets stuck in the charge port, you open the front and there's an emergency manual disconnect on the inside of the vehicle. It is under 2 panels right here on the back side of the charge port. If that doesn't work, you call roadside assistance. Sometimes they'll just have to disconnect it. What you don't want to do is force it out, because it'll cause damage to your charge port, and that is non-warrantable. By you causing physical damage, it is not a covered warranty item. Warranties only cover defect in supplied workmanship or material. Physical damage or object striking the vehicle does not get covered. So now, I just disconnect and then hang it back up, and we are done. And now, we're going to take Brick to the dog park.